After touring North America at some of the most famous racetracks in the world, our 12-round ultra-competitive series featuring 52 drivers, all in equally prepared global Mazda MX-5 Cup cars, comes to a close during the Petit Le Mans weekend at Road Atlanta. While I'll be looking to fight for the Rookie of the Year title, these rounds will determine who's crowned the 2016 champion of the battery tender global Mazda MX-5 Cup Series presented by BFGoodrich Tires. There's definitely a high element of risk here, as there's fast sweepers with cement walls on exit waiting for those drivers who make mistakes, but there's also huge rewards as well. So let's go for a lap and see how we minimize those risks and maximize those rewards around this 2.5-mile circuit. Starting our lap, we're approaching a fast uphill sweeper. We're going to use the pit wall to our left as our braking reference. We'll brake just hard enough to get in the fourth gear, flowing almost too much speed down to the apex, knowing that this compression will give us the grip we need to make the corner. If we get it right, we should use most of the road on exit. Now on the turn 3, our focus is to take our speed through the apex here. We'll turn in early, hopping the curb and squeezing power as we hug this left-hander, and this will set us up well to take these S's flat out as we approach turn 5. Here we'll have a hard quick brake down the fourth gear, and we'll use that elevation to our advantage, squeezing power and using all of the curb and some dirt to get a good run out of this corner. You'll notice if we were to make a mistake, there's a good chance that we could hit that outside wall on exit. The next turn has a lot of banking in it that we can use to our benefit. We'll flow maximum speed through the corner with an early entry and allow that banking to pick us up on exit, but our real focus should be turn 7, where we want to get our braking done early and our focus on not rushing the entry and getting a mega exit. We'll avoid the inside curb and use all of the exit curb, trying to get the throttle as soon as possible and maximizing our RPM and speed down this very long straightaway. At nearly a mile from one corner to the next, you can see why that last turn is the most important at Road Atlanta. If you get it even slightly wrong, you're going to get passed by one or maybe multiple cars. The next complex of corners is a left-right transition, and we want to slightly compromise the left-hander so we can get a good run out of the right-hander. As we crest this hill, we want to be all the way to the right and looking for the last marker board, which will be our braking reference for this corner. And as we transition to the right, we'll also transition the full throttle with the goal of never having to lift as we go through the right-hander. This is where it gets really interesting for us drivers as we dive down this mountain flat out. The car is very much on edge here, so we want to focus on maximizing our radius and having very slow hands from entry to the apex. A good run to the start-finish line will hopefully give us a great lap time. Well, I hope you enjoyed that lap, and remember you can go to iRacing.com and experience for yourself what it's like to drive the global Mazda MX-5 Cup car at this track or any of the others that our Pro Series visits. Also remember to go to MazdaLive.com where you can watch live broadcasts of our Pro Series. Thanks for your support, and we'll see you on track.